Welcome to MMC COM object. I feel like COM objects are becoming more and more popular with each passing year. I feel like security researchers are learning more about Windows COM and how it works. It's not super well documented, but now we have tons of COM object hijacks and other things. This technique we're going to use actually executes a payload on a remote server. It does require an MMC snap-in be enabled. So typically targeting Windows servers is your best plan with this one. It may not work against Windows workstations. Now this command is pretty crazy, pretty long. So let me get it put in our notepad here. Now, in order to use this technique in Sliver, we do have to make a couple small modifications. I think this command is just too big. It's too long for it to run nicely. So we're actually gonna split this thing into two separate commands that will still execute the exact same way. So let's go ahead and take out our PowerShell command stuff. We're just gonna run this in a PowerShell session. So I'm gonna give it some variable names here. And then these are the two separate commands we're gonna run. So if you're using this with Sliver in your home network, make sure you follow this exactly. I have used that big pastable before in Cobalt Strike and it works great, but you know, every tool is different. Sliver has its own isms, so we're splitting this into the two commands. We do need to put the target host name here, so let's do chai dc1, and then we need to put the full path to our target executable. We're gonna be targeting upmpcont, just like we did in the service manipulation video. So let's get this pasted in here. Okay, cool, looks like it worked. I could even do $I just to make sure, yep, looks good here. And then I had to make one other tweak. I had to put a little parenthesis here just to match the end. So if this worked successfully, we can copy, paste it in. Looks like it worked, right? No huge output here, but we can go ahead to our task list, whack v, whack s, chai dc1, and then again, find string. So this is gonna go to our task list, filter on upnp, and sure enough, right here, remotely executed our payload successfully. So this one's pretty easy, even easier if you're using Cobalt Strike, so you can paste in that huge PowerShell command. Should work wonderfully for you and remotely execute your payload on the target.